Hello, everyone. Yeah, I took and been a little busy in between the episode part where I'm wanting to try doing some more fun things with you. Hopefully, y'all have had a good day and um, just basically jumping right in here. I did upgrade my energy cube to the advanced one. It did connect it up with pipes and such, or the cables I should say, that I had showed the last time. Then afterwards I saw where it was just a lot easier to go ahead and make a energized smelter, which they're not that bad to make. It simple parts, pretty much everything I showed before except for the basic control circuit, which redstone to steel. So pretty self-explanatory with it. Earlier, whenever I was whenever I was on trying to get everything situated for the recording, I should say, I was in the Discord with the owner of the server along with some of the members that does play on here, and found that it would be kind of more fun if I took and did do some stuff that was like the tedious random stuff to help with progressions. That's not like major parts that couldn't be like I guess easily done type scenario, where like whenever we go into the quest, with how quick how the pace is going for the videos, it's kind of slow on progression. So what I'm going to start doing is in between episodes, I will be trying to do some of the progressions to these. I'll try not to take and go like real far into it, but for the early game stuff, instead of constantly going back and forth showing how to do basic stuff at most that's watching this is probably already past the part. If not, whenever I do the upcoming videos, I will be showing what I did, how I set it up, and I will show like crafting recipes, stuff like that. That way it makes it a little bit more fun and can take and make progression, because I was asked if I could show how to do automations of some of these items and machines. So in order to do that, that means that on all these different progressions on the quest line, I will have to start making a little bit of headway in. A lot of these is pretty simple. I mean, first one being arc woods, and it'll give like simple parts. I can do this two different ways. I can go to the Archine Grove, or I could just brush dirt to get any of the arc woods. Quite well, I think that's how I would get it. Yeah, just brushing dirt. And on these, all I have to do is get my level up to 4 for it, which it's not honestly too bad. Pretty sure there's other ways of doing it, but yeah, these I should be able to get pretty easy just by brushing. and doing the progressions. So if I take and I want to say one of these completely through, maybe two of them, I can take and go into the next tier and start getting a little bit of stuff prepped. That way we can go into more fun parts and not just tedious, repetitive stuff. Oh. Can take and start showing how to automate stuff and everything a little bit easier, and maybe make the game a little bit more fun. But also, with that being said, while in the Discord with, honestly, the two that's talking in chat, Michelle and Nick, they was two of the ones I was in Discord with earlier, so I'm gonna give them a shout out. Real nice people, friendly. I've known Michelle a little bit longer than I have Nick, but both is really nice. It's a fun server, friendly, really helpful. And getting back on track here, because I am a little scatterbrained at the moment. Sorry about that, but what I did here was a very, very basic automation. I figured I'd start off with simple part. I know that some of the ones that's watching this will know how this works. Basically, you can go into the configs. I have it to where it outputs auto inputs on top. So put whatever you need in this part, goes into the hopper, from hopper here, then goes into here. Yes, I took and I went through, redid my food part, because I wanted to take and have a nice surplus of food. Because, well, while in Discord, saying that progression is one of the big things to do, I went hunting for the next dungeon thing. I know that I haven't finished this one or this one yet, but in order to make this type of automation that everybody was asking and curious about, well, I need to go to the ancient city. So I made it into the ancient city, and was also lucky enough to get into another one as well with it. So that's going to be mainly the focus of this episode, because our end goal with this will be the just dire things, and we want to get to Void Shimmer. That is going to be the goal. Now, this could be very quick and easy. This may take a minute, so we may have one more long episode, and I figure if I'm going to do a long episode, I'm going to do one that's going to be entertaining. Most of this I have already, because remember earlier I looted some blaze powder, so the only thing I'm really needing is the nether wart. First one, have everything for it. So we're going to go get the supplies to finish this. That way I could show how to get just dire things started, to make it hopefully kind of fun and enjoyable. So I did try doing a little bit of prep work. Also, I did a little bit more with it with I did start create a little bit, it's not a whole lot. I just basically made some of these materials. That way, whenever we actually go into create, we can. Plus, I'm tinkering around with trying to make an automation to show everyone using this. You can kind of see with the mechanical drill where that went. I am going to be fully automating a lava generator, or not lava, but a obsidian generator. Forgot to put that in there. So hopefully I can make this where it's kind of an interesting and fun time for everyone. That is the objective of this episode. But probably for future ones, I will be doing a lot more off-camera work on making progressions to get the tiers going. Now, some of them, if it's not like dungeon based and stuff like that, I may just go ahead and do them. But for like the create one, we actually have a vault, which is their version of a dungeon. So I will be doing like vaults and stuff like that on camera. But if it's just crafting and putting it together and doing repetitive stuff just to get materials, I'm going to do that off camera because I want to make this more fun for everybody. And easiest way to do that, well, is to not do boring things. I will try to keep it where I can learn and show some fun little activities and stuff with it. But on the flip side, I'm very limited on how much time I can record. So I want to make the most out of it for not just the progression, but for y'all's entertainment. So what I'm going to end up doing here is getting everything set up that's needed. I'm going to grab some more potatoes because, well, potatoes is probably one of the best food sources that I can get right now. Let's see. I should probably make another one of these. Pretty simple to make. Gold glowstone glass. So let me get some more glass real quick. That way doing this dungeon will be a lot easier. Just switch those out for a minute. Oh yeah, I did take and do a little bit of resource gathering with brushing, dust, gravel, stuff I showed earlier. I'll probably continue on with chickens soon because, well, the chickens is something that's going to be really essential. There we go. So, yeah, I think the reason that these are showing is not really sure. What? There we go. That's the ones I wanted to do. So, most of these is going to be just breeding them. and pretty simple, easy to do. Blue with stone. We already have both those made, so the only thing that I'll probably end up showing, because I showed how to take and do the souls pretty easy. I breed out the chicken, I sacrifice the chicken, get the soul. So the next thing, I will be making the seeds, and we will be upgrading the seeds. And what I'll end up doing is, I will be showing how to do the seeds, even though it's honestly pretty easy. It's pretty easy for 98% of this. Literally all I have to do is breed the chicken and I have this one ready. Because blackout powder, not that hard. I only need 2 of these for it, so all I gotta do is go to the wild engine. We'll probably do this at the end of the video, or near the end, and on the next recording I'll probably have all these chickens done, and depending on how well this turns out, I may have the chickens automated. And the way that I'm planning to automate them, and the reason that going for the just dire things is I want to make 2 very essential tools from it. One of them is the Celestigem hoe. The next one is going to be the, as soon as I find it, drops teleporter. These are the things that is the objective of today's episode. Reason being, if I make the Celestigem hoe, which is not hard, what I have to do is use the Void Shimmer Goo with diamond blocks. Break it, I'll get the gems pretty quick with that. But what's going to happen with this? I will be making a new farm for these seeds to go to. So that means all these seeds right here will be taken. I will be changing the dart into just dire dart, which will look like this one. The drops teleporter, or teleport part here, will allow me to take and make a storage drawer like these into the place for those seeds to auto harvest. Now, this will not be 100% automated. Well, not to a speedy way. They will be 100% automated, but very slow at first. Because what will end up happening whenever a plant or a crop is ready to harvest, it will instantly harvest it and take the drops to put into whatever storage is designated for it. So the goal of this episode, automate all these chickens. And then make the next seeds and go ahead and get the seeds upgraded before automating. That way, whenever finish the next chickens, they will be producing all the same. So hopefully this will be a fun little adventure for everybody. Trying to make it where it's a little bit more entertaining, a little bit more fun, but have goals. Oh yeah, I did go back to the both dungeons because I was needing to take and get some copper. That way we didn't have to worry about brushing for it. And I was trying to get brown mushrooms. Now I haven't finished fully or setting this up, but I did manage to get brown mushrooms. I just went quite literally, say from here to here area, from where the water part was of the dungeon, and there was chest. There was hardly anything in them. It wasn't really too good. And plus, we take and we have a whole dungeon part. I didn't see 8 blocks really causing too much issue of progression. So, yeah, I made the call to take and be like, yeah, we're going to take and go ahead and get the mushroom while we're there. Just to make it where it's a little easier for everything. But we're going to make a few more of these lanterns. Hopefully that's enough. We can make it work. I will get more torches and then we're going to make our way to the part. Let's see. Do 10 and hope for the best from there. But hopefully in the upcoming episodes everybody will be enjoying and having fun and everything. But if not, please let me know what would make this fun, more enjoyable, and hopefully helpful, because I know that I am a little random with this. I don't really show everything, but I'm trying to show more than most do. But I am seeing why they cut a lot out, and I want to try not doing exact, but at the same time kind of have to do some things the same, just to make it where it, at least for me, it's a lot easier to upload and to help show on the whole ordeal. But I'm going to try my best not to die down here too. And this was pretty much most of the stuff I got from there. I mean, it wasn't a whole lot. I did get some copper. The biggest win from that was the amethyst. So that was a good thing. I should have took and upgraded and emptied this, but I wanted to show you what I did get. And if you think we're out of storage for carrying, we have plenty of storage for looting still in there. But we're going to be trying to take on 2 different dungeons, at least enough to get all the materials to make up to void goo. It's kind of wild saying that getting that far in the 5th episode. So we're going to be doing a little bit of a speed run in some aspects. Hopefully this will be enjoyable, because I don't plan to die, but I also look to die, and if I do, I'm going to record it, because yeah, if 9 out of 10, it's going to be by my own stupidity on dying on here. So far, I have not died once. Just to show, I am Pie Eater, 0 deaths. So, any of them that may happen, well, one of them might be here soon, but maybe not. We shall find out soon as get there. Now, it is a little bit of a track to it. I am glad that I did most of this off camera, because about right in here area, I had to start digging down, because the magic number is 19 on the Y level. I am currently at 128. Or 129 area. So, yeah, that was a pretty big dig. But we got there. That's all that mattered. I did eat something, I forgot what it was, but it gave me 2 extra hearts. Because where this has, I want to say the mod is called Spice of Life, or something of that caliber. And it rewards you for having a well-balanced diet and eating random foods if memory serves. So the more foods that you eat without dying, the more hearts and such you get. I am hoping that I can get most of the stuff that's needed pretty quickly without getting a warden to spawn. But we shall see on that. And the reason that Feral Lanterns is amazing, place 1, walk away for a minute, and we'll have this whole area lit up soon. Makes it a little bit better. I'm looking to see, can't find any chest. And not sure how far up I would have to go for that part. For the actual other dungeon. I will be grabbing a couple of these because it won't be long. Actually, we may be getting it potentially this episode as well. I may luck up and be able to get a silk touch. If I do, that will be amazing. It's possible, not guaranteed, but we'll see. We got more amethyst, that's good. Back of the sea. Shield bash, not sure. Freezing immunity, okay. About most of the side. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'll come in handy potentially in the future, but as of this exact moment of time, it's not really helpful. But I am looking to see. We're gonna go with a lantern here, because that way it'll go to the tops of these too. Honestly, kind of surprised not found any more things. Oh, there's no chest. Oh, Okay. Well, I didn't want to break into the stuff, but yeah, it looks like I have no choice. Yeah, I am a very odd individual with stuff like it. I prefer not to break structures if possible, but it can't be helped at times. Got some more amethyst. Okay, we got some catalyst, awesome. Let's see. That's gonna come in handy. Now if we could just get some skunk, we'll be set. I can just see if anywhere right off the bat. Not really seeing a live chest. See, that's how I'm gonna end up dying. I'm gonna jump and kill myself on here. Calling it before it happens. Because I know me with this. But if I need wool, I have wool now. All the different colors. Let's see, is there any chest over here? These usually have them, but I'm not getting lucky at all with chests. I found 2 so far. That does not need to be here. I heard that ghast. That cat can meow at something else. Let's see. I'm trying to be cautious because I don't want to trigger the warden if at all possible. And let's see. Hopefully this will light up just enough of the area. Okay, how's that looking? Okay, I may be unlucky on finding a bunch of chests, but on the flip side, I am also being lucky with finding no warden stuff, so oh, there we go, that's decent. I don't care about the bane arthropods. We'll worry about the rest of that stuff later. Still not much. Honestly thought that I would find more. What I'm doing, I'm looking around in areas that's gonna be lit up first, because it could be on either side and I might luck up, may not. But the only way to find out is to take and look around with it. So we'll go over here and place that. See what lights up. But this has to be one of the least impressive. Looks like everybody got kicked. back in. See what's happening. If it takes and it keeps doing this, this might be a short episode. I will upload it still. I was hoping that could get a good progression part for that. That way can hopefully make more fun. For entertainment this time. I was hoping to find like the main goal, be able to make progression and show how I do an automation. But we'll see how this goes. I could load in and something kill me. I have no idea. But regardless of how long this video is, the next one I will have the progressions done for this. That way can take and show more of the harder stuff that may be more challenging, because the first tier should be pretty easy for everybody, shouldn't have too much issue or anything. The only reason I'm doing this part right now is to hopefully speedrun a little bit. It would be nice if they had different parts, but they're usually always the same. I think the next main dungeon thing that I'm going to try doing on screen for main progression for everybody is I'm going to hunt for a draconium chicken, because that's going to be the next thing I need. Hey, I found a chest over there. That's what I'm looking for. Now the question is, can I get to it without dying? Bad. I do have to say that it's kind of eerie not finding the warden and stuff, or anything to do with him. It's like, I'm not complaining, but at the same time it's kind of unusual not to find this stuff. But let's see if we can lock up and get what we need out of this one. Almost didn't get that. Oh, we got the main thing. We got the echo shards. We'll take that too. Chanty. We'll take some more amethyst. So let's see. For this, we just need to get Skulk and Deep Slit. That's easy. This right now doesn't seem like it's going to be easy. Have yet to find any here and here. like anywhere. But still a chance. May not be the highest chance, but there's a chance. Well, there is some right over here. So that means this is going to be more fun to get to. Because we may have... Got those. Okay, that's not bad. Don't mind it. Don't mind those. As long as if it doesn't have the O one, I do not care about those. Oh, this. Oh, we got the dead switch one in this one. Yeah, if you click it, it'll reset all of them. Can we lock up? Oh, we got some sensors. That'll come in handy. I'm pretty sure that there's some type of work for it. Let's see, I'm not too worried about that. We'll grab that. Pretty sure I grabbed that before, but took it from me. Oh well. So let's see. We're gonna switch armors. I'm okay with losing some health there, because I would rather have that luck over the health. Luck's gonna improve the loot that we find. Nah, don't do that. Can I look up and there'd be nothing over here? That's what we needed right there. That's got everything for it. Awesome. Swift Snake, it could come in handy. Potentially. Honestly, I should be getting these inks, but the only reason I'm not, I can always come back to this later. Oh, that should be everything for this. Because, I mean, I've got a few stacks of the deep slate. So that means the next thing is going to be the nether wart. Let's do that. Golden. Let's see. Drop. Yeah. Don't look like I can make that, except for that's something I'm going to be going into there. If you see the two little icons at the bottom, that is for Replica, I think is the name of the mod. That is one of the mods that I'm going to be speedrunning to. I am just so surprised that there hasn't been more bad stuff here. Okay, we do have a moving one. Okay, well, we're getting a little bit more, so that's a good thing. Aquadashers. That is not going to help me here. That could come in handy. Regen. Get some more amethyst. It's just mind-blowing that not really finding much else. I mean, not that I'm complaining on the part. See. Nope. Nope, we finally found the part. Nope, I missed that jump and we're just not staying there. We'll go back to that part later. Because where it keeps darkening, it makes it so much of a challenge there. But glad finally found the thing. Was beginning to think it didn't exist. I could break a bunch of wool and just go that route, but then I would also have to break the parts for it. Oh. Well, no. Oh, that means that we can get to the redstone thing here. The little room underneath this. A lot of people don't realize that that's there. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this. Because, well, why not? It's really handy to have. And I don't have to craft it. So that saves me time in the future. My future self is already thanking me for doing this. But yeah, if you didn't know, you could break lamps with your fist. I don't really need the redstone, but I mean, oh, we gotta lag out again. Hope not. That's unfortunate that it keeps doing that. I think it's because I'm getting achievements along the way as well. Just trying to make it where we can see. But yeah, A lot of people don't realize that this is here. And this is under, even in vanilla, if memory serves. Oh, we got some comparators and stuff here. That's awesome. Make all types of redstone contraptions. Potentially with it. Why am I doing it that way? Whenever I can just go. Oh. I should probably put that back into shapeless. I know that I don't need to take and get all this, but again, we are early game. I'd rather have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Is there anything in there? We have deep slate with a wooden shovel. Okay. Now that I didn't know, so. Oh, we got electric. Sticky bastard. Yep. So far, this has been a very fruitful adventure. May not be the most exciting, but I'm getting to loot, and this is one of my favorite things to do in all of Minecraft. I love looting and exploring. I could go quite literally hours of just doing this. What I need to do now is, I think I need to take and find my way up to get to these nether ones, because I have to find nether wart. It's literally the only thing that's holding me back now. Let's see, where's the nether stuff? I have multiple choices here, but I would prefer not to dig straight up here because that's lava. It looks like it's up 70% on the level. Let's see. Looks like back here is going to be the soul soil. Oh, honestly, I can't even guarantee I'm going to find what I need in that. But we're going to try finding a nice, simple area. Ooh. Hold on. This might bite me. And we're going home because we are not dealing with that right now. He can just stay there. Yes, I take and I don't mind dying if It's for a valid part. That was not a valid part to me. That seemed like that was uncalled for because I broke both of them, and then after I broke it, it's like, oh, we're gonna summon it after it's broken. It couldn't make the call for it. So yeah, we're not doing that. So I'm going to take and do what a friend of mine took and came up with a fun name of. There's a reason why there's so many random chests that doesn't have anything in them. A friend of mine that actually got me into the game, or into Minecraft, took and whenever we used to play on servers and stuff together, I used to always annoy him with random stuff everywhere. I finally got some quartz, okay. Getting a little sidetracked there. But we have what they call a dirty drop-off, is what we named it. And it's literally as it sounds. All random stuff into a random chest, even though I have stuff organized. That way I can drop it off, go, come back, rinse and repeat. But I think before I go this time, I'm gonna get 8 diamonds. I'm gonna take his backpack off for a second. And we're gonna upgrade this. Oh, I need gold. Do I have any of the gold down here? Is there any in this? Okay, that's kind of annoying. That's why we're just going to go ahead and get it done this way, instead of having to go everywhere for it. And we're going to just go ahead and get this to Diamond 2. Now, a lot more storage. That's going to come in very handy. Eventually, I'll probably be carrying around 2 to 3 backpacks. But let's go back, and I'm going to try figuring out exactly where that is, and I may actually dig to it, because I think we've been recording for about not quite an hour. Yeah, I could be wrong. I honestly cannot see, because I'm playing off of a laptop that one monitor and screens, and I am not wanting to constantly shrink from full screen and back and forth with it. So yeah, I am just guesstimating using my phone with the time, and it's around 4:30 in the morning for me, a little after. I'm going to try getting this done by 5, a little after 5. That way I can get some rest afterward. But I am wanting to get this done first, so if I have to, I'll do a dirty dig to it and then come back after to clean it up and make it look nice. But I should be around the right height for that. So if I go over to this, it's at 75. So let's see. what I'll do, I'll drop down to 70 area and dig over to it. Shouldn't take long with this. I will eventually get everything going a little bit better. But the next dungeon that I do plan to go to after this, just because we haven't finished them yet, I'm trying to show what they look like on the map, how to see where their locations and stuff like that for their depths under or above. And I'm also trying to take and show how they look whenever you first enter at certain parts, because I honestly don't remember on all of them, and I would prefer to take and make it where it's a little bit more fun to be like, okay, we're breaking in at this point, and holy crap, there's stuff that I didn't expect to be there, or this point is a dead spot, this is a safe area to go to. And we're going to go to, I think it was 75 is what I said. Yeah, that's at 75, so I could go here. We're going to go back to small tunnel, because I should be able to, yeah. We're going to take and make this where we can see where this goes, because I don't feel like getting attacked by stuff if can avoid it. Okay, we can go to about right here. Let's see. Yep, I broke in. Cheeky way to do it. Now there is a high chance that I might get attacked here, because I might be right on level. But only thing I'm really wanting to do is pop in. If I can find nether wood, that would be great. Looking. There's quartz. Not exactly what I'm looking for there. Oh, we got a baby one here. Yeah. Well, we might be able to look in here. Sorry if I'm going quiet. I'm trying to figure out the easiest route to do this. Because I have a feeling there's a spawner somewhere over here for these. I really should have made a magnet. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, I was right, there is a spawner over. Oh good gosh. Yep, there's a spawner right over there. I mean, in fairness, I am getting a lot of crap from this, but let's see. Anything good here? I honestly just want one nether wart. One nether wart's all I need. It looks like I'm gonna have to find another spot on this. Because I'm just gonna have it limitless of these. Good XP for him, but not what I'm wanting or needing right now. That is not even well. How about that? How about y'all? up. Let's go over a little bit this way. In hopes of finding it that way. Because holy crap, that was a lot more part than I was expecting. Yes, I know that this is not the most exciting way to do this dungeon, but I'm not really here to take on the dungeon as much as I want to find that one little thing. All I want. And it looks like this is going to be probably the hardest thing for me to find. Let's see. Go back this way. Let's see. Oh, let's go like that. See what that looks like. There. Not what I wanted to do there, but okay. Yeah, we're not doing that yet. Not after that point. We got some magma blocks. We are going to that is kind of unfortunate there. Alright. Well, we found Blaze. Not exactly what I was hoping to find, but not really a bad thing, but oh, this is going to be a challenge. That actually worked a little bit more into my favor. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait until that dies down. Let's see. Did manage to get some stuff, but it looks like I'm gonna have to make this room a little bit safer before we can actually get what I'm wanting out of it. Because holy crap. It's actually starting to lag a little bit because of how much crap's there. But I might be able, depending, let's see. We'll try this. What's that look like there? Let's see, where's the... Yeah, this is a bad spot here. I'm gonna try making it where we can look in there a little bit more. Not exactly what I was after. I mean, it could have been worse. Let's go down a little bit more this way. I was hoping to find a piece of nether wart. Only thing I want from here. Well, West, can this be broke down? Oh, good God. That was a dense moment. We good. Soul sand. Is there a... Gotta look up and find soul sand somewhere. It might be able... You know what, I'm gonna test it here in just a second. I'm gonna go to a safe spot. Yeah, I didn't even realize that that was a block of it. I'm happy to have it now, so that's good. Easy way to find out. Soul soil. Will it grow on soul soil? Will not grow on soul soil. I need to find soul sand. Huh. Alright. We're going to do the last good objective here. Let's find... Actually, hold on. If memory serves, if I hold that, do you come near me still? You do. That was something that you could hold and they're like, nah. I forgot what it was. Where you go on? last objective is going to be a pretty simple one. We're going to take and try getting to that chest. It's over. Boy. We can make this where it works. So swirl. Come on, there's gotta be one that's so sand somewhere. Oh, we got some ancient debris. It's simply no soul sand. Well, I know how to get soul sand, so that may be something I work on after, because this is going to be quite the long episode and it's going to take forever to upload, as I hate to say that. Because we're over the time that I was trying to shoot for, but I'm going to try looking in one more little spot real quick. Potentially. Let's see. Because I just want one piece of soul sand. There's no way I got that close to a chest and not had issue. Okay, but you know what? Not going to take question it. Didn't expect it. Soul sand. Oh, we hit the jackpot with that one. here I was going to give up on trying to find it. Let's see what we got here. I'm looking to see. Oh, you know what? That is honestly good enough for now. So let's go home. Right. Get rid of that part. And we're gonna go ahead and get this nether wart growing. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get this done real quick. Things I'm gonna need. We'll worry about getting everything organized and stuff later. That can happen in the future part. We're gonna worry about getting from this one up. So clay. I should have clay in one of these. Pretty sure I got clay. Do not have clay. Which one was it? Sand. Okay. That's kinda easy. Can we lock up? Okay. That is good enough. We are about to have all of the goos. At least up to the void shimmer. So let's see, what was it? 2 of those. That 2 sugar. Pretty sure I got sugar in one of these. It was probably in the exact same one. Oh, where did I put sugar? Yeah, it won't be long before I get this all organized into a AE2. There we go. 2 of those. I need a piece of dirt. And we're just gonna go straight on with it. We're not even worrying with the other parts. Let's go. Second one. Pretty sure I had all that in this before. And it was 2 redstone in there too. Second one done. Third one I need to go into the right part, but we're getting there. Oh, that's in my backpack. Pretty sure it'll take cobbled deep slate. If not, I am sure that got enough fire for it. And it needs what else? Oh, skulk. Should be able to make. Okay, it actually needs straight deep slate. Okay. Well, it's a good thing. Lucked up and looted it already pre-made. Void shimmer. that was probably not the prettiest version of this, but does it have to be pretty to work? We'll worry about getting stuff looking nice later. I'll do that. And let's see, what does it need? Oh yeah, to get the goose to work, if you watch, it will show you all the things that uses as quote-unquote food. And whenever you click it, it's now alive. And yeah, we're going to make this work here in just a second. I need 9 diamonds. One more. Should get everything I need for this part. Give it a second for that. While it's doing that, I don't need that part anymore. I need to make this, which is... oh yeah, I need to do ferrocorn, so I need to do iron on that too. Go grab enough for iron block. Actually, I can take and do a even funnier one. We can do every version up to the point of where it's at. So to go in order, first one we'll do just iron. Second one we'll do iron and gold. Third one we'll do iron, gold, and diamond. Now, let's see. Can we lock up and get enough for that? Got more than enough. So, 1, 2. There's the Celeste gem. Record. Did I get enough? I did not get enough. I need one more of those. That's funny and sad at the exact same time. I need to do one more of those. But while that's doing that part, I can be smelting that up. Because I really do want to show how this works. Before getting off here, while that's doing that. We're going to put that there. I'm going to put it right here. So, that was nice. It decided, hey, we're going to give you the amount that you needed. So we got that done. Need to get this. So literally it's just simple stuff, so I need to make 2 of those. I hope that I have enough for it. I should. Key phrase is should. That doesn't mean I do, but I should come very close if not. Yeah, it has to be straight obsidian on that. Let's see. Do I have enough? And if not, how much am I lacking? I need 4 more. Let's see. I guess the best way I can do this to make it the easiest way is to place that, put a leaf, waterlogged leaf, make that, place that. We getting there. Shouldn't be too much longer. Well, didn't want that to happen, but it happened. Good thing is, that's easy to fix. But should have everything needed to make what I'm wanting to. This. And last one. I'll worry about doing cleanup and stuff in between the episodes. That's not really too important right now. But what I do need... Oh, we're lacking up here. That. Alright, ooh, I need a couple more ender puddles. Do I have any more ender puddles? Don't tell me that's what I'm lacking. Because I'm so freaking close to this. It looks like I'm going to need to get some more ender puddles. Can I look up? Oh, come on. You could have gave me Enderman. Oh. That name, though. That just seems to be a meme. But okay, well, we have a Karen. Oh, jeez. That's what I want right there. And it didn't even give me what I needed. Oh, that's some nice enchants. Be even better if I can get just a couple. This is really trying to push time with this one, it looks like. As I hate to say it, where I'm not having any luck with the right mobs. I may have to do the rest of it off screen, but literally all it is now is probably the simplest part. I just need injury puddles. So that's just gonna be me smacking these until I get them. Let's see, can I at least get one more pearl? What is this? Leave these still. I mean, that's not bad, but not good either. Yeah, I'm gonna give one more spawn after us, and yeah, we're just gonna do more later because it is getting late and I'm wanting to get a little bit of rest. But as you can see, it's not hard. That's what I'm doing right now. It's more real tedious than anything else. There. The only reason I haven't turned that off is because I haven't done the part with it yet. So once that gets done, I will be turning that one off. It's just too annoying not to. Yeah, we're doing dirty drop-offs right now. It'll all get organized by the next episode. Let's see what else is needed that way. Okay, I just need 2 amethyst, I think is what it said. 2 amethyst. Literally the only thing that's lacking is 3 ender pearls. So hopefully y'all have had some fun with this. I am going to take and call it a night. This was honestly quite fun for me as well, because I got to do a little bit of everything that I enjoyed. But next episode, you'll see a little bit more progression than normal, because I will be making like some of the simple machines, stuff like that, to make progressions go a lot smoother. But I will see y'all in the next one. Take it easy.